It's time to kick gun, shoot ass, and a whole lot of ass. Welcome back to another episode of Terraria Nukem Edition, where no, we didn't just freeze, I just attempted to see if I could do it without moving my mouth too much and while keeping my mouth open. Also, I momentarily had this open to where I could hear this and see the audio output going. If you're wondering why it's not making sound, I'm looking at the OBS recording right now. But anyways, yeah. We're going back into it. We got some things to do, so if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. This is the second to last episode of the season before we have to take on the final boss of this season. If you know who that is, well, you know, we're going to have a maybe fun time. I don't know. What do I have on me right now currently? A bunch of this, and that was the objective, is to get more of that. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go on ahead, place a bunch of this stuff, get more of it if need beeth. I still probably need this, and I still got to go in here. I also want to try to do something with this area here to make it sound like there's more, you know, stuff happening here. That's not what I wanted to click, you fucking moron, but it's fine. Right now, our main objective is clear. Fill this entire area up. And once we've done that, we shall go on ahead. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I need to fill in a whole bunch of this. And that's what we're going to do. That is the objective today, is to just fill in a bunch of this. We probably have a lot of nonsense to have to worry about down here, but I'm sure we can deal with it without too many complications. Although, if I'm doing this, I need you to protect me, and I need you to also protect me, even though I only have one of you guys right now, but that's fine. I can't do much about that. The objective here is to make this look like it's nothing but darkness. But I also kind of want to try to cover, or at least have the crimson sound effect down here. Unless I can, and there's like a jukebox I can use that I can like buy from somebody. And then I can get my hands on the crimson music. Like, that would work. That would work just fine, even. And also making it so that no mobs can spawn around or outside of here is a good idea, too. Though I don't know how well that's going to work with the top side. Oh, what you killing down there, my little native friend? Some skeleton, I presume? I would have to take a wild guess, yeah. Some skeleton. And some bat, and another skeleton. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna worry about coloring all of this stuff in later. Let's see if I can't get some of this in, at least. Protect me, you fool! You still gotta protect me some more! We're about to run out of what we currently have. And we did. Alright, we're gonna have to head back. Where back, you may ask? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna eat this mango. I think that was a mango, I wasn't paying attention. It looked like a mango. It could have also looked like an orange, too. But at the same time, that's not my concern. My concern is going over to here, and then breaking down a bunch more of this stuff. Not a lot. But I can get more, I think. I think there's more growing. Oh yeah, there is more growing. Probably not by that much. Now I have no clue how much I need. Move it, you stupid piece of shit bees. Trying to get in my way, making me waste stuff. Making me have to put this on in place, technically. That would probably make a lot more sense. I'm not here to be dealing with you idiots. I'm here to be getting more of this wood. so that when I get all the wood that I need, I can finish off this outside area, and then I can finally start decorating. Oh, look at that. Perfect. I was going to say maybe we can head back, but we'll just go this way, teleport back, and then, I don't know, wherever we need to go, I suppose. Maybe this is enough. Who knows? Let's find out. I need a lot more of you. I don't know why I chose you of all materials, but I did, and this is what I'm left with. Is there any... yeah, pineapple at least. Still concerned about this being in my inventory. So I'm gonna put it away for now. Just in case. I surely won't need it. Whoops. Alright, continuing. Switch over to this. Oh, oops. All of this has been covered up, so this should be relatively fine. All I gotta do is just cover this part up now. Still wish I had a better light pet, though, but you guys kind of provide me a little bit of light whenever you attempt to shoot me. Oh, don't you bastards worry. You won't be getting the chance to continue your stupid little rampage any further. Alright, continuing in this direction. Still can't see shit. It's fine, though. I think we can get the rest of this without too many complications. I hope. Alright. So far, so good. An enemy spawned from below. See, that's what we want. We want to have that sound effect down here. It makes sense for it to be down here, right? Because this is where an altar is. But we need to have it set up in a way where no mobs can spawn anywhere around us when we're inside of that box. And that's why I have this built like this. So I think the objective would eventually be for me to replace all of the blocks I have there currently with crimson blocks. Who are you oh. A stupid bat that's just somehow spawned in here. It's fine. I still don't have enough? Apparently I still don't have enough. That's annoying. Apparently I missed a few spots down here. That's also annoying. Wait, that's the scraper, you moron! Where's my thingy? Up here. Okay. I think I got everything. Alright, now I'm gonna just take this and go through this. It's gonna take a while. I kinda wish this could go by a little quicker. Could it go by a little quicker? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go back real quick. I would say what's the quickest way to get down there? Like, yeah, going up here, accessing the teleporter would be a way. But at the same time... Alright, I'm gonna head down here real quick. I'm gonna see if I can't put these into the reroll slot. Surely I can, right? Well, no. Unfortunately, I cannot. But maybe I can get one of these? I don't have a lot of money to really waste on that, though. And I'm not focusing on trying to get a legendary one of these, because we can get a better pickaxe at some point. I don't know when, though. What are you doing here? Nothing, apparently, because now you're going down like an idiot. What? Get shotgunned. Alright, you continue shooting. And failing at shooting. That's fine, I got you covered, I guess. How much do we need to cover again? Oh, there's just some random coins down here. And a tree. I think I need to cover way more than that. Alright, let's see if we can't get a little bit more. Way more than 100, at least. It's funny how Duke is so overpowered against you guys that he doesn't even notice. Alright, let's head back. To here, then to here. I don't think we have a quicker way to get to here. Like, yeah, sure, there's this route over here, but at the same time, it's like... I think that would take much longer. This route, on the other hand, takes a little less longer, is safer. And I can get back to my castle with ease, even though it's far away from everything. Alright, here I go. Then after we place all this stuff in, I'll paint them with shadow paint. Well, I was right about us needing way more than 100. We barely even had enough to fill in the rest of this here. Alright, that's fine. I'll do this so I don't have to, like, have that doing its thing. So let's just go through bit by bit, piece by piece. I don't think I could go any faster than that, which is unfortunate. Everything I need with the paintbrush is all within the current gadget that I have. The hand underneath the shield. For the most part, at least. There's still a lot to cover, though, when we go through this, which is insane. We'll try to do it like this, so it feels like it'll take less longer. Kind of, I guess. I kind of wish there was a paint bomb now, where everything I paint blows shit up. You can't get in here, you fool. What do you think you're trying to do getting in here? My cat's causing several dynamite explosions. Come on, get down. Oh, God. I was hoping maybe I can get through this and quickly get to doing some other things. But it is going to take a while. Obviously. I still don't know if that's any quicker. I mean, it's less buttons for me to press, I guess. Having to color in every single ounce of this is just tedious. And the fact that I can't see any of this either is even more so tedious. Then there's also the fact that I gotta worry about accidentally painting the other side with shadows. I don't want to paint the other side with shadows. That's not what I want. I think something just fell off. I saw something pass by. Alright, we're down here now. Which is great, because now I can get a little bit more space in with the step stool. Not much, though, unfortunately. You say there's a lot of range, doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like a lot of range if you ask me, game. Also, I got some water I can consume, but before I consume it, let me move on over to the next step to make sure I have everything I need right here. It's just a lot of painting. Ugh. You know, I like how the Pygmy staff over here shows me an icon of 4 of these guys, but I can only, like, summon a total of 1. It doesn't even have, like, a base summon total of at least 2. Which would be nice, but whatever. That's not my main concern. Dookie Nukem is not a summoner. Though he has summoning on the side to make building and doing other things easier. And also just a little extra damage wouldn't hurt. Duke's very important damage-dealing buddies. First it was the spiders, and now it's the pygmies. And as soon as probably going to be another thing, probably bigger. I don't know, there's like a tiger, there's a giant dragon we could use. It only makes it as one though, but... yeah, I don't know. I'm pressing the wrong button here. Oh, hold on. I feel like I should be doing this so I can do this with ease. Yeah, the objective after we're done doing this is going to be quite simple, really. We're going to be going on ahead, and then, decorating all of that. But, well, first we're going to put a bunch of crimson blocks surrounding this entire area here. So I can get more crimson stuff. Feel like that's a good idea, right? Just having some crimson music around here. If I don't like see anything with a music box that allows me to kind of just do the things that need to be done. I'm almost on top. Otherwise, I'll just have to surround the entire box with the crimson. How much crimson, though? No clue. Enough, I suppose. Oh. Well, that works for me, I guess. Let's just hope we don't get a crimson crate here. That's the last thing we want to have to deal with. Mimic. Try to stay up in the air so we're nowhere near this to accidentally paint it. That's what we want to avoid. All of this should just make pure, total darkness. Well, that's a mimic, but that's a regular mimic. That's a fine mimic to agitate because they are not that big of an issue, all things considered. Okay, well, that's great. See if we can't try to barely hit the edge of this. That's what I want to try to do, is to not hit the edge. So that way we only get the things we need painted. Like so. And we still have a decent amount, right? Oh yeah, we got way more than enough shadow paint for this. Alright, the rest of this should be pretty simple. I would say the only part here that's got me a tad bit worried is this section. For a few obvious reasons, like... you know, we don't want to... I mean, I guess we could just scrape it off, but at the same time, it's like a waste. A waste of paint if we just scraped it off. Alright. We're almost there. So when I get the bottom parts here first. And then after that, we want to go on ahead and get the top part. It's going to require a little finesse. Of course, there is the option of just running the paint roller through a line. That would work just fine. But I'm not using that option for some reason. Oh, that was a close one. Nothing there. I thought that bat was almost inside, but it's so dark I can barely tell. And that's the purpose. That's the whole entire purpose behind doing this. Ah, fuck me. It's fine. It's just a couple, but still. What the hell how'd you get out there? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you also do kind of have the ability to just leave. Alright, almost. Alright, well that takes care of most of that side, which means now this side should be pretty easy, right? No. No. And... nope. That's taken care of now, I think. Alright, I need to scrape this crap off. You! Scrape off. You! I shouldn't need you anymore. It's all... What I said scrape, you fool! Why? That's a paintbrush. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna break these off because I don't need them anymore. We're gonna head on back. I'm gonna put these away. Looking at how much is left for us to have to decorate, I still don't think we're gonna get much fully finished here. Alright, that's a thing. Do I need to paint? Probably. But before I do anything, I want to at least check and see if I can do this. Who do I need to buy this from, though? Who's the one that sells a jukebox or something? A music box, if you will. Not you. It can't be you, but I'll check your inventory anyways, because why not? Nope, can't be you. How about you? Nope, doesn't look like it can be you. You are able to change the moon for some reason, but you are kind of a werewolf. Yeah, I got to pull the fuse. You also sell me something if I can get 100% bestiary, which would be very helpful and makes it so I don't even have to worry about this teleporter system set up. Oh god. Stupid. How much is even left at this point? So there's 540 guys here. Timmy left? What happened? Timmy, did you drown? Oh god, Timmy drowned. Oh shoot. How could this have happened to Timmy? Timmy, you dumbass! How did you drown? Well, you know what? I suppose that was your own fault. You're not gonna sell me anything I need anyway, so, you know, it's fine. Jimmy! You're back! Alright, Timmy died, so Jimmy Neutron can walk or something. What are you selling? Nothing jukebox related. How the hell did Timmy die? He made the wrong wish. Thus ended his lifespan. Timmy made the biggest mistake of his life. We'll never figure out what that was. Alright, you're not selling jukeboxes. Hold on. Let's be reasonably smart about this and assume that you sell jukeboxes. Because I know you guys can't potentially drown. What are the odds of that happening, I wonder? Silly Balloon, Party Center, Pogo, Rocket, Smoke Block, Bubbles, Confetti, Spectrum, Party Wagon, Fireworks, Plasma, Lava, Bubble, Confetti, bubbles, smoke, confetti. You don't sell me a music box? Does nobody sell music boxes? Was it you that sold the music box? The wizard? Wizard man! Has a chance to record songs? Okay, never mind. This is not what I was thinking. Also, I want to check the ocean real quick. None of this has been crimsonified, right? There's no way it could have been. Yeah, no. And the crimson doesn't apply until you get to this point here, so you should be fine in the ocean. So you just drowned like an idiot. Timmy. Not Jimmy. Timmy. Timmy drowned like an idiot. Jimmy is much smarter. How are you happy? Ocean, favorite place to go. I don't have that, nor do I care to get that. The only thing I want to give you is these things, so I can potentially get the honey sponge and combine sponges. Timmy, you're not what I'm looking for, though. Or Jimmy, you're not what I'm looking for, though. I'm looking for music. Wait, hold on. No, that'll take me on the other side. Alright, good. I also want to adjust the wires there real quick. There we go, Christ. Oh wait, I need to be here. I need to grab some stuff from here. Right? Oh yeah, crimstone blocks. Which will cause everything around my cobblestone to change, but that's fine. The idea here is to make this area feel like a boss altar room, and crimson music is what we're looking for. Alright. And to do that, I need crimstone blocks, which I will probably need to paint black. And I'm sure you will completely cover up all of this. Move it, you stupid bats. Can't you see I'm busy building? I don't know how many of these I need to place. Enough, I suppose. And, you know, thinking about it, I do have a lot of these I can convert into, what you call it. So that could be possible. Would doing this be easier? No. Technically, couldn't I just... No, I have the hooks in, so I can't just do that. Yet. Oops. Well, that's the question. Do I want to go for 3 or do I want to go for 2? Because we're going to get 3. I can't see! Give me some kind of light, goddammit. It's not enough light, you know. Hey, fine, I'll just place these around here so I can see. I'll remove them when I'm done. I just need to see. Well, all this has been painted, so I have no clue if this is all going to change or not. Though I suppose I'm not really too focused on only it changing. Oh, have we converted enough of this into crimson? I might only need just a layer of 2, which will soon convert to a layer of 3. Never mind. That's not what I wanted, even though I just want a nice, perfectly square box. Now, the hope here is that all of this will have been made so where nothing can spawn anywhere around us. It shouldn't be able to. It really should not be able to. But I have no clue. I'll paint these all black. So why not? There's one of those guys. Hell, we can even put some of their banners around here just because. Look at this asshole trying to get in here. Move it, you douchebags. Alright, you want to be an asshole? Get him, my spider. Get him, my pygmy. Now give me some E-core. Come on, you can do it. Kill him. Murder him. Destroy his ass. Alright, is that everything? Okay, now we have to be careful because we could potentially get the, spawning here. Let's turn this all black. Hey, blood moon's rising. Unfortunately, I'm busy down here, so... yeah. Damn it, go down. Go down! Why won't you go down? My main concern are those flesh vitamin guys. The ghost things that for some reason drops vitamin. My E-core! My E-core! I got it. Even though I'm not using E-core anymore. Still, my E-core! Now the real test is... oh. Though that does look kind of cool, just seeing regular lights on the outside. We could do that. We could very much do that. This is a nice and bony area. All right. Okay, how is that? Oh, hey guys, thanks for giving me more stuff. Get pygmied. Is there like any other use for E-core I can use? Okay, I'm gonna leave. Head back. Okay, good. Not good. There are still enemies spawning. That's kind of the thing we want to avoid at this point, if possible, but I can't see shit. It's all darkness. Maybe worry about it later. For now, though, I say our main objective should be this. Let me get some bones. I'm gonna head back over here. I might keep this for reasons. Pretty darn good reasons, I must say. Do I not have any E-core? Alright, that's fine. Again, I don't have E-core. Put it in here. There we go. I'll worry about this later. I think right now I just need some flesh decaying machines. Which we should have, right? Well, I guess also some flesh blocks, too. Here we are, flesh blocks. For whatever reason. There is also a cloning vat, too. So I don't know what that means. Okay. So I'll keep this on me just in case. I gotta remember where the hell the cloning vat was, though. Did I put it in here? Yeah, let me take that. Well, tell me, what did I need for this, if I can find a place to put it quick. Flesh, eh? Alright, no problem. I got all the flesh I need. But did I need anything else, or is what we have fine enough? Good question. Well, I suppose for now, I want to put some stuff away that I don't need. Like this, and this. I'll worry about those later. What was that in here? Dribbler statue, eh? That could work. Also, I need some banners. If we're going to be having this near this area, then I at least need... well, some banners. A couple of eyes, a couple of dribblers. But the most important banner I need are those... What you call it, guys? Do I even have their banners? I know I had them somewhere, but maybe I didn't. Do I have, like, another one of them? You're not even gonna tell me. Cool. Well, I'm sure we'll passively get that as we go along. What I will do, however, I will do a quick save of the world. To which then I will not go down because I can just go from here. And this will take me where I need to be taken to, which is in here. Alright, we're here. But I need to place some of you down to do some things. Also, I'm going to place you here, and I'm going to place you, like, in here as well. You guys will protect me if anything stupid occurs. I can just get flesh walls, right? Come on, where's the flesh walls? You're telling me there's no... Okay, I'll just make a... Wait, do I want to make a flesh wall or a bone... Or a flesh wall? A flesh workbench or a bone workbench? I think the bone one looks cooler, so I'll do that instead. Okay, I can make flesh walls. How many do I need? No clue. I also need to do some other things here too, like... Get some flesh placed around here. It is, of course, the flesh room after all. It does seem like not many things are spawning that could get in here and annoy the shit out of me. So maybe we're fine? No clue. And we can use that as a nice little close up here. Yes, welcome to the boss altar room. We go here to create more boss summoning items with this altar that we have right here. Ah, shit. Okay, I gotta be very careful with this, I suppose. Okay. Always keep my gun on me at all times. Right, I can make bone platforms. I only really need to 2. And I could set up, like... Oh, well, if that's the case, then I need another one. Well, actually, wait, hold on. That kind of looks like a Reaper site. Let's keep that. Alright, great. Now, I can do a mixture of bone lanterns and flesh lanterns. What does the flesh lanterns look like? Terrible, sir. I like it. Now I want some bone lanterns. Keeps this area nice and lit up, and we'll do another flesh lantern right here. Now, can I make some chandeliers? Do I want a bone chandelier or a flesh chandelier? I don't know if I care about the flesh chandelier, so bone chandelier it is. If I can find it again. There we go. And you know, I suppose to mix it up a bit, like what we've done before with others. Boom. Look at the darkness. I do see something here that could be improved upon. Adding more darkness to this area, at least. I don't see why not. At least here it makes sense to do. Though it doesn't look like there's anything on the sides here, so maybe it's fine. Maybe we can also have some flesh blocks on the outside, too. But paint those black, I suppose. It might be a waste, but it's a bunch of flesh blocks. At least this will keep most of this. No, I want my bone back. Alright. Come on, get up there, Duke. Now we've got some painting to do. I guess all it really does is just ensure that this is all darker. And because it's all darker, we basically just get it. Oh, I don't want the corners to be dark now. Stop it. Right. Okay. Now it's more dark. Which is exactly what you want to see. I do wonder, though. Let me put some flesh lamps, or at least one flesh lamp here. No, not there. No, not there either. That kind of looks a little cool. So wait, could I possibly... Well, if I could just get a little bit more distance, maybe. Maybe that's fine enough. Nice darkness. Paint up with some bright fires on the outside. We could do something similar with this stuff, too. We're gonna have, like, a torch here. A torch here. A torch down here. A torch there. And a torch not there. Or maybe there? I don't know. Well, where is that in relations to everything? That's here. Okay, that's down by one more. Wait, hold on. 16 away. 14 away. Okay, that's annoying. Oh no, that's 14. That's also 14. This is 7. This is 8, so you do have to be here. 7. Right? 7? Yeah. And now we just stop you and paint these. Nice painted lights. You know, that's not doing anything. Okay, but that's not all we gotta do. Now we gotta place some flesh blocks around here in place of all this. The doorway. This is how we got in here after all. Or maybe it could just be like a nice portal or something, getting us to the area where this all resides. It's just all flesh and bones, and the one altar that resides here. This is how we summon more of those monsters, bringing them back from the dead, essentially. I might have some flesh blocks here, actually. Yeah, something like that. And then we could do something like this. You shouldn't do anything stupid. You better not do anything stupid, or I swear. Alright. Put a flesh block here, a flesh block there. I might want a different material for this, though, so let me head back real quick. Do I have anything I can use? I guess... hold on, what did I use here? Do I have any more of those runic stuff? Also, do I have another one of those things? I might need to invoke another solar eclipse to get that. What? Who dropped that, though? Well, I do have the... I forgot about that tidbit. I do technically have the picture here that I took to figure out what the hell I needed to do. And I shall use it. Well, we do have this. We can make crimson blocks. Oops. If we're meant to be making a whole crimson area, then I suppose it only makes sense for me to smelt this down into bricks somehow. There it is, crimson bricks. We also have that like material over here. We could also use that too. We might not even need all of this. We might have everything we need in here. Oh yeah, no, we have a lot. Including the walls, including more of this, but I should at least put one of these back for each. Including this, and including this if we need to make more. Get in there. Oops, well, that's fine. I'll put this stuff away, I suppose. And whatever the hell else I put away. What did I put away? I don't... it doesn't matter. What matters right now is that we go back to our boss creation room. We go there, the create stuff. Which we might be able to leave some things in here for that... My bones! That's... I knew something important went away. It was my bones. My bones went away. Ah, my bones are back. That's what Timmy did. Timmy did what Peter did and wished his bones away. Unfortunately for Timmy, I got my bones back. Though Timmy left... No, Timmy died. Timmy drowned. He was a dumbass who drowned himself to death. The kid drowned, alright? We're gonna just call a spade a spade. Timmy died, and then, of course, Jimmy came to replace him. And Jimmy is smart. Way smarter than Timmy, at least. Oh yeah, you're up by one. And also, oh yeah, I need to adjust this. give me this. Put that here. I'm going to redo some of this. I wish I could, you know. Though I guess, okay, here. What I could do in place of that. I can have a nice bit of this here. To which then I can get rid of some of this. Well, hold on. I can still at least allow myself to see it. So wait, we don't need that to be here. If all we need to do is just showcase the green wires, having them going over in this direction. I could just have them go here. And down here. And then just get rid of all of these wires. And, boom. Boom. Could be more hidden, but what can you do? I mean, get rid of the grand plan. That would probably help. But it's fine, I'm okay with this. Now, what I want to do next... Well, first of all, I got some dripplers I can place here for decorative purposes, some eyeballs as well. And now I can take the crimson stuff out and do something with this statue. But I want to decorate more of this area. Well, I think some lights would help too, but maybe we're fine. Maybe we don't need lights. X's over the eyes. A pillar here, I suppose. Like so. And we'll replace this all with flesh. This is meant to be the Crimson Altar Room, and having it centered around the thing here makes sense. I guess if I want to get myself some more lights, I'll get some flesh lanterns here. And here, we can use a flesh chandelier in this area. Okay, that didn't look as bad as it looked in here. We'll even put a couple of skull lanterns up here. Okay, good. I got some crimson bricks now I can place. And now the crimson bricks have been placed, we should be fine-ish? Question mark? One could only hope. 105 should be enough for this, but will I need more? That is a good question. Will I need more? Well, we're gonna get some more of this stuff placed here. To fill in that like so. Not a problem. Then we're gonna go on ahead and place some more of this stuff over here. And then get some of this over here. Like a nice little chain link, somewhat, so to speak. And then we could do something similar here, but first things first. Doesn't look like I'll be needing more of this, though, so it should be good. Cool. Alright. We'll just have this go in here like so. Have like a nice pillar, I suppose. And then aside from that... Hey, another blood moon! That's neat. We'll have some flesh here and flesh here. We'll have some flesh here and some flesh here. Then we'll replace all of this with flesh. I'll go on ahead and replace some with bones. Bones. To act as like rib cages, I suppose. And then, of course, once those bones are placed, we can then finally start working on decorations. Something like that, I think. I'll think. All right. Well, we haven't gotten any of the, spawning, which is good. Can I even see up here? Not really, no. Also, I still want to put you away while I'm in here for now, because I don't think I'll need you. Alright. I guess now I can also put this stuff away, too. You're connected to that, right? Yeah. Okay, a blood moon isn't what I want, though, to get the thing that I need. So we'll have to circle back to that soon. Just put that here for now. Or yeah, put the bone one up there. Well, I don't really need that on right now. Okay, here we go. I need some more lighting. And get some bone lamps. Put some on the sides here. And then get a little bit more bone lamps. One back here, one back here. And then we can get some flesh lamps. It's an advanced version of fleshlights. Because that's what this is. By all technicality, these are fleshlights. That's a fleshlight. That's a fleshlight. They're all fleshlights. We're all fleshlights down here. Yes, that is the cold, hard facts and truths before us. These are, by all intents of the words, fleshlights, while these are bone lights. What's the difference? Well, one is flesh, and the other, you bone it, so what's the difference, I said? Well, you know, all that matters here is that we'll be able to create boss drops. We have bone bookcases. How about some flesh bookcases? Flesh, flesh. Those look... I shot. Those look something. Hold on. Boss crafting. Should I have the boss summons here? Or should I just have this be more boss crafting? Well, we could have that, or we could just have this be something else entirely. Like, oh, I don't know, a flesh workbench or something. We don't have a flesh workbench. So why not? I'll make a flesh workbench and we'll make a flesh candelabra. The whole group can have fun with this. You made me do this, game. You made me do this. And no, it's not the fact that I'm doing this to myself. I'll blame you, game. You are the perpetrator, game. I'm making a flesh candle. For all the micro ticks out. Yeah, all size fits every single one we have. Choose the size that's right for you. A flesh sofa. Or that one guy who likes to fuck sofas in Texas. I don't remember his name. You know who you are. This is for you. Flesh. Lots and lots of flesh. I want to make some bone tables where you can bone your flesh lamps and flesh candelabra. I've got no one but the developers to blame. I'm gonna make more flesh lamps. Sure, why not? At this point, we're already pretty deep in there. I think we might be done. Please, for the love of... No, I gotta make some bone platforms. Unless I want to make some flesh platforms. I mean, flesh platforms for at least this side up top here, and then just placing some books, I guess, is fine. Maybe we can make like a nice bone chest here, where you put all your flesh lamps. I can't stop myself. More books. Hell, here I can put some... Wait, yeah, I could put a nice bone candle here, I think. Isn't this where I need... Yeah, there you are. I have no clue where I am right now. I'm touching a wall. Yeah, nice candle. I don't think I have anything more I can put here. Yeah, so I guess at the very least what I could do is make some more flesh candles. But these table... Do I want those Wait, hold on, that's a good question. Do I want that or do I want flesh tables? Not really. I think this is fine enough. Alright, get over here. My flesh cloning vat. There we go. Oh, good. What an experience today, I must say. You know what I could do? Can I place one more here? Wait, how far was that from, let's say, here? 8. So, 8? Yeah. But wait, I need my flesh cloning vat placed somewhere. Oh, that looks good decoration-wise, though. Can I put my flesh... Look, I can't help it. That's what it's called. I've put it in our minds now that that's what it's called. No, that just hides it. But I can put these up here, I suppose. And maybe, like, color in some of it. It looks like an eyeball, but it also could very well look like something else. That's where all the flesh lamps are made. Technically the truth. Technically the truth. Alright, well, now that I've thoroughly exhausted all... Oh, it's still a blood moon. That's the most advanced fleshlight that there is, because the moon is flesh-colored, I guess. I don't know. That's a stretch. Oh, hey, it's no longer a blood moon. That's fantastic. The fleshing has finally ended. I need to create a flesh storage room for all my flesh lamps and others. Ugh. I just can't stop myself at this point. It's already we're already too far gone. We might as well just go all the way. Alright, whatever. I don't think I need this anymore. I think I've done everything I could with this, so I'll put this away. Can I put this away? No, I grabbed everything. Ah, shoot, but what do I... Okay, instead of just trying to go to the guide and figuring it out that way, I believe what I'm gonna do, instead, It's just look up what I need. I mean, why not? Like I said, it's better. But first things first, is there anything I can place statue-wise? A corrupt statue? I mean, I guess. Maybe I could paint it red. I could also place some more of these, but I think the idea here is to get the other thing. You see, this is why you keep the banners, because you can use for decorations like this. And also just to make it easier to kill things. Alright, I need a red paint. Unless I can get crimson paint, though I don't know if I can. I don't think we can get paint in the same way we get dye. First things first, however, I'm gonna put this away for now. I'm gonna store it at some point, but I'm not too worried about it. Is this quicker? Well, not with these in a way, no. I got the thing, right? Yeah, paintbrush. Alright, into the bone room. I do kind of like it because it kind of feels like a, another part of my castle. Brother, I can barely see red. It's so gray. Well, that's disappointing. I'm gonna put an eye here and an eye here. Also, why are noises? That's fine. I'll put this here and this here. And then I'll place you here and you here. There we go. Okay, you did not help me at all. Well, I suppose that can't be helped. Alright. I need to get that painting, but for now, I need to not go here. I need to go through here. No. No. Terraria boss summon items. I just need to know what the crafting materials are. I want to see them all. Oh, okay, thanks. I want to see all of their... But what do I need for abomination? Stingers, hive, honey, bottled honey. Oh, and I could just make this by hand, so technically I don't even need to worry about that. So wait, wouldn't I need to put the stinger inside? Wait, where do I have the stingers, actually? Did I have the stingers in here? I don't know. Do I need shrooms? I probably shouldn't grab it if I don't need it. Wait, stingers! Perfect. We shall use this opportunity to just have all of that in here. There. So all the stingers will be in there. But that doesn't... Okay, Bloody Spine. That's another thing we can make to summon the Brain of Cthulhu. To craft it, we need Vicious Powder and Vertebrae. We now have a place to put Vertebrae. Where did I put all my Vertebrae, though? Not in here. Okay. We also have summoning items, but some of these can be made by hand anyways, so... We could probably put them in the summon rooms. Now, these I could also just put inside of the, whatchamacallit. Hold on. If I'm leaving this in here with you, then take it. Oh, also, honey... Dynamite. Alright, well, back to the forest I go, which doesn't really look like that much of a forest, all things considered. You know, originally I was planning on building fishing huts here, then I just kind of didn't bother because at this point, why would I need fishing huts? But I do kind of still want fishing huts. Where did I put this stuff? Is it all in here? Oh wait, is it in the potions chest because it's an ingredient for something? It is. Okay, cool. And I know where you need to go, so I'll grab you too. Where did I put all my powder, though? I don't think I had any powders. Can I just make the powder wherever, whenever? What the? Okay, you're in the graveyard now. You're just creepily standing there for no reason. You're not worried about being near a graveyard or anything? Like, you know what? You do you, and I need to get out of here. The thunder is really just causing some audio issues. That was very strange sounding. Okay, here we go. Vicious powder, which we don't have a lot of. Or vile powder, and vicious powder, which we also don't have a lot of. What is the best way to get more of those? Because we don't have like a giant surface of this stuff. Like we do, but it's not by much. So we got the powder. Which it would have been nice if we had a 3DS only version, which only required 15 vertebrae, but whatever. Hey, cat. Alright, so that's that. The Celestial Sigil we cannot make yet. That requires solar stuff. The Clothier Voodoo Doll, which can only be dropped by a few things. That is a boss summon item that does not need to be crafted. Deer thing. Okay, Crimtane ores and lenses. We need lenses anyways. But now we have a use for all the Crimtane ore, which we could still use this to store all that. But other than that, yeah, it's not that important. I'll do, I guess. Lenses. Well, I do have a lot of lenses, and I don't really know what else lenses can be used for outside of potions that I barely am going to need, so I'm going to grab all of it. And as for Flink's fur, I don't think I grabbed a single one of those. Gelatinous crystals you can only find, unless there is a crafted. Nope, there isn't. Guide Voodoo Doll, we can't really craft that. Lizard Power Cells, we can't craft that. Mechanical Eye, we can craft that with Souls of Light and any iron bars, which, wait, hold on, how much iron do I have? Well, it's not in here, obviously. Wait, any iron bar, which means we could just have lead be there instead of using our iron that we use to craft things. If that's the case, wait, hold on, let me get some more lead then. Why not? Well, that's all my lead, but you know what, that's fine. So we got the lead, now we have a place for the Soul of Light. And apparently I can make Akram's Razor. What? What the fuck's Akram's Razor? Can I make that? Hold on, is that recent? It's telling me I can make that. Technically, that means that mechanical eyes are also a part of... Hold on, I gotta see. I gotta take this to an anvil. Which, honestly, if it needs an anvil, couldn't we just leave an anvil up here or something? We do have an anvil. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on again. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Requires mithril or orichalcum. Mechanical eye, mechanical worm, mechanical skull. It's not telling me it's specific to the 3DS. It's showing me computer, console, and phone. Maybe I can't craft it yet because it's like, you're gonna be using any biome, but only at night. But how do I craft it? Oh, it's only available to get in the Get Fixed Boy world. So wait, I could technically bring Duke into that world, and we could technically craft it. Maybe not right now, obviously. We'll save that for later. So we could summon Medusa still. Which, of course, let me put this stuff away. Well, that's not my main concern right now. My main concern is what are the other things needed? Soul of Light and Soul of Night, as well as some bones, which means I need a bunch of bones. So I'll grab my bones. Where the mechanical skull requires all of that, but whatever, it's fine. How many bones do I want to grab? I only need like 30 bones per for this. So I'll grab at least, well, let's see. What's a good divisible number? 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Oh yeah, 600 will be fine. That'll be a fine number. No, go up here. Any iron, which means lead works. Soul of Light, Soul of Night. There's also ectoplasm, which I don't know if that's necessary for, what do you call it? Oh, also. Oh. Forgot about that. I can sell this. That I'm not selling. This I can put away easily. That one I don't know. I'll hold off on it. Let me go down here, find this guy almost about to jump into the water. Now I'm going to sell you this blindfold, this angry death meter, and let me do this just in case. And I think that's all I need. The pygmy is riding the cat. That's cool. Come on, cat, or one of you. Okay, the cat is now freed and in the water. Cool. Don't worry, cat. I think I got everything here, though. So let's head on back up here. Now let me see what the mechanical worm requires. Rotten chucks or vertebrae and souls of night. Okay, got it. Well, I can't make Akram's razor. Prismatic lace wings I can't do anything with in terms of crafting. I can bottle it for some reason. The slime crown, we need gold crowns and gel, which I need my gel for, what do you call it? Suspicious looking eye, we only really need lenses, so we have that. Truffle worm, that's something we can only catch. And worm food, again, same thing, rotten chunks. So that's all the summoning items I can get currently. Which means I have everything I can place away right now. Also, do I have this wand here, or did I... Okay, I can sell that wand then. I'm gonna head back to the boss summoning room. I guess then after that, we're going to try to farm some pre-hard mode bosses that we haven't gotten stuff for yet. So this is where all of our boss summoning items go. We got our bones and this stuff. We got our souls, which I don't know if I'm going to put there yet. We got this stuff and the powder that goes along with it. We got some of this, and we've got some of these. We got some mushrooms as well. And from here, I can craft a medley of things? Question mark? Hold on. Suspicious looking eye, bony spine. Do some of these need an anvil? Well, if that's the case, I can easily get my hands on an anvil. But do I want to go for a specific looking anvil? Oh, also, I should probably save everything. I want to save the map data at least. Everything there is done. I just want to make sure it's saved. It's important to do, you know? Alright, I need to get an anvil made, and I think... if I can make it... oh yeah, I can make it. I believe. This right here. I don't believe there's any red anvils, but I think I can probably paint this red. I still don't know where the hell I want to place you. Though it's not like your happiness is as important compared to Duke's. Though Duke's not really caring about your existence either way. Alright. I'm gonna put this down. Where precisely? I think right here. And then I shall paint this red. There we go. Now it kind of looks like flesh. Okay, perfect. We can make mechanical skull, mechanical worm ×2, mechanical eye, bloody spine, and suspicious looking eye. I think those are the only ones we can really craft, right? Right? I should go back and just double check to make sure. I can't make an Ockram's razor unless I created the world to allow me to do that. And brought some stuff with me. A beamination we can make by hand, so that can be made in the honey area, which I could probably at least try to get some stuff for that. Bloody spine, that one we can make. Can't make the celestial sizzle yet. Clothe your voodoo doll, that's the thing we get. Can't make the deer thing without some things. The flanks, so maybe I'll go into that area. Gelatin, summon, guide voodoo is summon, dropped. Lizard power cells drop. Mechanical eyes, I can make all. Occam's razor, I can't make unless I make a specific world. Prismatic lace wings, I can only catch. Slime crown, I require gold, platinum, and rubies to make those. And they do require an altar. Suspicious looking eye, I got that, and worm food. I guess that's the only one I don't have, but that's because I don't have the enough powder to make it. Well, that's what we have right now, I suppose. Look at that, it looks like we're going down here, isn't it? Isn't that nice? We can presume that there's like windows here or something, because we're going inside, then we're going down, but there's no windows in the back. Imagine just looking at somebody's castle's windows, and you just see a room full of flesh and bones. And an altar. Though this is pretty deep in the castle anyways, like, look how deep it is. If we're presuming that this is, like, this big, and this part is, like, in the middle, right over in this spot right here, and not here, then most people probably aren't going to be able to see it very well, and that makes sense. It's just us really over here, honing in the flesh lamps and all the other stuff we need. Yep. Alright, well, now that we've done that, I suppose... I don't know, I guess... The room there is finished. Right now what I can do is try to get my hands on some boss summoning materials. One place I can go to while also getting some good old-fashioned, what you call it? I don't have a pig bank here for some reason. I should, but I don't. Okay, but one place I can go to get the things I need is in here. Do I have... I don't. I shall. Why not? You missed. You both missed. Or we both missed. Alright, all I want is 2 teleporters. And some wires. Not much wires, just some wires. And a couple of switches. That's a topaz squirrel right there. Don't know what it's doing in there. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta get my staff back out. And you know, I guess we can also just get rid of these torches over here. And place these torches down. Because why not? At least for this area, I did not want that. Yeah, why not? We get rid of all these. We put actual ice torches here. Careful not to accidentally place some here. Alright, good. And then we can have this just right here. That's not what I wanted. I want this. Where do we want this to end up? We're still going to have to go down into there, I guess. But I suppose having an area to get us down here would work just fine. This stuff is kind of just a long time coming, you know? Alright, we have that now, so we can gain access to this now. But we also need to open this area up, place one of these here. And just leave this area open. Just to give us a nice, easy way to get in here, you know? I probably shouldn't have placed this stuff back, but it's fine. I'd say we probably want to go for this more than anything else. I still want more pirate raids, though. Also, why did that disappear? What did I do? No clue. But now we're underground. And there's a wraith here being an idiot. I want you to be here. Why are you breaking it? Stop breaking it. Okay. I got nothing more, so let's just go. I don't want you. Get out of here. You're not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those flinks. Which I guess I could technically just try to blow up more of this area. Yeah, I could. Wrong area. Time to explode. Time to really explode. But maybe not like destroy all of it. Just destroy enough to give us a nice big area to get around the place, you know? Get some more of this, which doesn't help us very much, but we got it. A nice way to just get in here. There will also be turtles here we'll have to worry about. I know that much for a fact. Bitch. We also should go in with all of this equipped. Oh, someone's throwing a party. That's nice. We're recreating that one level from Castlevania. Where basically it's just a giant drop-off leading into ice caves. Only difference is we can barely see shit. Alright. Ice Mimic? Well, that's a new thing. Hold on. Where are you? There we are. Alright, great. Oh, maybe see if we can't find some more slime for our, slime statues for our thing. That could be very helpful. Yeah, I just made this for some reason. It's still not big enough, though. Take me further down, damn it. Much further down. Much further down, even further than this. I don't know how far down, I just know I need to be far down. Also, on top of that, I'm gonna need to go into here, grab all these torches, and place all this stuff around. Look at this, a nice wide open area with a bunch of stuff. Also surprised I haven't come across any turtles yet. We need that for one reason or another, I don't know why. This is the way to blow things up. Instant doesn't require me to have to wait a few seconds, potentially get myself blown up by dynamite. Plus, it looks pretty cool. Grab some of this. That's right, get blown up, you fool. Let's be even more high up in the air and blow things up. Why do you keep walking on my computer, cat? There we are. Oh, look at that. We can even use this as a means to clear out a large majority of the crimson. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Out of my face. Putting that there, lighting up more of this area just a little bit. Also, where the hell are the flinks at? I could have sworn I would have found flinks in here. Am I not deep enough? Do I need to be this deep or something? Well then, I know exactly what I need to do to get that deep. Explode. That's right, explode everything. I think this is still working. No reason for it not to still work. Look at this giant-ass cave that we just created. Okay, we might start getting some flinks here. I don't know just yet. We're getting Vikings at least. Also, I'm not using this for some reason. Why am I not? Look at how big and open this area is now. Getting down here will probably help, I'm not sure. How am I supposed to summon the deer guy in if all I'm getting are these guys that I don't want nor need? Oh, get your ass over here. Now I'm probably freezing. Oh, no, I'm not, surprisingly. Why is these guys not spawning? The other option is to try to get, the thing, the blizzard and whatnot, and at midnight. Like, that's another option. That's not an option I want to go for. I'll just keep blowing up until I get more stuff, I guess. Hey, the flanks, finally! I've been looking for you guys. But I need your things, so what do I not need? Cobwebs? I got a lot of those. I don't need that either. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. There we go. Oh, we got some flink fur. Good. It's the one thing I needed to do some, stuff. Ow, Jesus Christ, you do a lot of fucking damage. Well, we don't want just random these floating in the air, even though I can't grab a single one of them. That's right, you stupid Viking. What you gonna do about it? Now grab this. Isn't there also ice bats too? I think. Well, we're exploring a little bit more of this area. And while I have no clue how helpful this is, it is good to just get more of this area opened up. For obvious reasons. And of course... well... What are you murmuring at? You see another cat out there? Or better yet, get shotgun blasts. Or shotgun sniper blast. Turtle! Don't mind if I do. I need your shell apparently, so I will grab that, and I have no clue. I don't got a lot of space for anything, so why don't I just put this in here for now. There we go. The flank! I'm gonna see if I can't get a sniper shot off on anyone. Now this is more like it, I think. Oh, damn! There's some damage there. Protect me from behind. Oh, you're doing something, I suppose. He dodged! That son of a bitch! No, 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 I want to be up here. Because it only makes sense for me to be up here. Snipered that bitch. There we go. Man, that sniper does a lot of damage. Using it properly can do a shit ton of damage. Of course, getting a shot off is a pain in the ass. Come on, dumbass. Alright, never mind. I'll get in there with a shotgun and kill you that way. You're not really what I'm looking for, though, but, you know, I might as well. Who? Who's doing it? Who's doing the stupid? Here, I'll cover this area up, I suppose. I don't think you guys have anything important for me to use here, unfortunately. Damn bat. Well, here's one of the areas I can go to, that's for certain. Trying to light this area up just a little bit. Because the more we can explore this area, the better. It's not something I have been doing too often, is exploring the ice area here in this place. It doesn't make any sense for me not to, you know? Alright. Viking, get shotgunned. Admittedly, most of you guys are pretty weak and easy to kill, so it's not like it's that difficult to kill you. There we go. Still can't see, though, so let me just place one of these here. Let me get some more sniper shots. What was that? Oh, a jellyfish. Come on, you fools, where are you? I can't see most of you because most of you are hidden behind walls. Alright then, well, why don't I get rid of some of those walls, shall I? Not too much though, because remember, there is an area here. Okay, no clue how helpful that was. Probably wasn't helpful at all. Ow. Hey, another bat kill. Giant bat kill. Where'd the thing go? The bat vent. Unless I got one of those already. Well, hold on. Let me check here real quick. Diamond? Yeah, that's a diamond. Oh, hold on. I don't really care about this. Why not, instead of wasting all of this, I'll just create a nice chest here to store some of this stuff. So I'll just go in here. I'll grab this. I'll store this in here. Don't I already have one of those as well? Iron I'll keep. This I don't care. Sludge I don't care. These I'm going to get more of, so I might as well get that. This is a nice thing to have, so I'll get that. This is also a nice thing to have, so I'll get that. Oh, I'm full. Let's see. Don't care about glow sticks, or emeralds, or tungsten, or well, ruby I do kind of need. What the? What am I holding? It's fine, I think. Don't need that. Don't really care about that, or this. The gold I could still probably use. Giant bat banner, I'll place here. Bomb, I'll place in here. Screw it, this I'll place in here. I don't need that. I don't need this, I don't need that. And this one I could just sell. How much time do we have left? 18 minutes. Ugh. Well, I don't know. Let me just try to grab everything that we managed to get from here, so it's not being wasted again. Because again, it would be a shame to waste all this good loot when we leave. But there shouldn't be anything up here, so that should be fine. I have you. I have more of you. Can I place this? Another turtle, don't mind if I do. With my shotgun. Even though I have no... Oh. Yeah, get out of my inventory, you stupid glow sticks. Alright. Place this, don't matter there. I'll put the sludge here, even though that has not been a problem. Milkshake? I can use that for a potential high boss level. Just think of all the potential food options we could fill our fridge up if we actually went on ahead and got most of it. Okay, I think that's it for here. No, stop it. Take me home. Nighttime again, eh? Oh, there you are. Well, let me just swap over to this so I don't forget and cause more devastation. What did I... Oh, yeah. Terraria Crystal. Well, that should be in here. I'm not using it at the moment, so why not? What about this? Fairy's Guide? I'll just put this away for now. I don't have anything in mind for it yet. Ooh, or maybe I could just use this instead and have that here, and then I can put this in my flesh room. Alright, there goes most of that. The milkshake we don't have a spot for, so I'll put that in the fridge, obviously. Milkshakes go in the fridge, right? Freezing it just feels like it's just going to be not good. Okay, well, I need more. Well, actually, I could easily get more. Also, wait, hold on. Slush is slush, which means that it... Why? That's why. Well, Slush can go elsewhere. Oh, wait, ice. Alright, good. I gotta figure out what I can do with this. I know I can do stuff with it. Slush can go here. Got a lot of silk, though. Just imagining all the potential destruction I could do. Oh, a cyan husk. I have gotten it before, though, right? Slime gun. I mean, in all actuality, it is technically a gun. Also, that's not what my guns are. It's not a good gun, but it's a gun, nonetheless. Alright, do I have a frost band? No, apparently I don't. I don't believe I have a frost staff. Didn't go anywhere, so I'll put you in here. Cool, great. What is my main objective is the question. Well, I suppose going in here and putting this here. And I'm putting these in here. Now I should be able to make, yep, the deer thing. That's nice. And that's not all. I can go over to here, put this away, and here. Go back through here. Can I put this away, or did I not grab any of this? I didn't grab any of this, so I'll put this in here. Okay, now I gotta figure out what this turtle shell is used for. I think it's used for something important. But I don't remember. You tell me, what is this frozen turtle shell used for? Okay, so I can get a paladin shield to make a frozen shield. Which grants immunity to knockback, puts a shell around the owner when below 50% life. That reduces damage by 25% and absorbs damage done to players on your team. So basically, this gives me more defense. Plus the paladin shield just looks pretty cool. So why don't I do that real quick? I'll make that. I suppose this means that we're not going to be doing too much boss decorating. Unless we do it in the last episode after we deal with the final boss of the run. Where'd I put the shield again? Here. Alright, give me this. It doesn't have anything else going on for it. But putting a shell around me and giving me 6 more defense... Well, hold on. I can make this whenever, but what else was there? There was also expanding upon my arena at some point. What were the other options I had with this? It was the Flesh Knuckles, which gives me more defense, 10 defense, and absorbs 25% of damage done to... Oh, no. Wait, absorbs 25% of damage done to players on your team when above 20%. So it really is just there for the extra defense if we wanted it. This one I think is probably more useful in the long run, because it allows us to reduce even more damage. I'll make it in here instead, and then do some re-rolls, maybe? Alright, I don't know what I want out of this. You tell me. That's expensive to re-roll. Angry? I don't want angry. I don't want risk either. Menacing! We get more defense and more damage, and if we are below 50% life, that damage is reduced by 25%. So, I guess... Would we want that over this? Because that gives us more damage, this gives us more survivability. Survivability. I suppose, if anything, I could put that here. I need to get a pirate raid to happen. I need more pirate raids to occur, damn it. Do I not have another summoning thingy? Well, hold on, it's probably quicker if I do this. I don't know. I just don't know. I also don't got a lot of flamethrower, so if I were to go about summoning a pirate raid, which I can't because I don't have the thing I need to do that. God damn it, man. There is still more that I can do in this department. I'll have to come back to that next episode after we deal with the final boss of Season 3. What do I want to do next? That's a good question. I don't know what I want to do next. Maybe try to get, oh, it's almost. You, do your thing. You are already here. I want to see, though, so can I place a torch down? I can't. I didn't want to use that, but it's fine. Why can't I? Alright, fuck it. I'll just place it down manually then. I want to see, damn it. You're not allowing me to see, and it's very annoying. I also need these damn zombies to drop me some maps. Hey, treasure map! Perfect! Good. Is there another treasure map? Probably not. We do also have another option of trying to get what's-his-name killed multiple times. But I say the problem with that is we still gotta worry about other things, like, well, you know, regular old enemies. But this would give me some survivability, I suppose, so let's see. Let's go back to spawn. Do I want to initiate the pirate raid, or do I want to hold off? There is a way I can get into here. And then do all of that. Alright, hold on. Let me figure this out. Unless a pirate raid occurs. No. Unfortunately. Ah! That's the wrong button. Well, I'm already here. I might as well. Get over here, you dumbass. Give me your slime. I need more slime. I suppose that means I'm going ooh, I probably could just went to the ocean in all honesty. Go here, unless... No, we need to go here. Here's where we need to be, so we can destroy that stuff. Which means the best and quickest way for us to go to there is to do it via here. Which is going to require us to go down here until we reach that. And this is where we want to be. But the issue here we got to worry about are other mobs. So what I'm going to do is equip a bunch of stuff right now. We're going to go through here. Theoretically, we probably won't be coming across too many mobs at the moment. I want to get my ass in here. Light this area up just a little bit. And get me in here. Ah, well, there goes that. Alright, let's light this area up a little bit. This boss should be pretty easy, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about anything. And as for the enemies here, we might... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Even though that's a good thing to have, that's not what I want on me at the moment. Oh yeah, we have some potential to get some good light pets, first of all. Instead of the stupid lantern that I have. I only killed this thing once. I didn't bother trying to kill it again. So getting some more of these things taken care of is helpful, I suppose. Plus, there's a lot of altars that we could probably destroy here. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Though I don't really know if I want to bother with it for a few obvious reasons. That's a lot of altars. Okay, good. So we've opened this area up a lot. Hold on. How much time is left? 4 minutes. Though it's not like this fight's going to take very long anyways. So what I'm going to do, which I think is going to be a pretty fun way to go about doing this, is I'm going to take these rockets out. I'm going to trash this stuff, because I don't want it. And I'm going to blow this up. Blow it up. Blow more up. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, look. Some of this. Can I blow you up? I can blow you up. The Crimson Heart. That's the thing I wanted. Screw this. I am saving it, though. But that's what I wanted. I want this right here. Screams echo around me. Well, they better echo more because I'm about to go nuclear. Okay, maybe not nuclear. I don't want to blow this entire area up to where there's nothing left. Though I do want to blow it up to where it's... Oh. Okay, never mind. Here we go. I'm still going to use this to kill you because, again, it's so much easier. And there we go. Easy. I don't know what more I can get here. But, you know, that blew up. I didn't really mean to blow it up just yet, but hey, it's fine. What'd I get here? Crimson Rod? Alright, well, blow this up then. That's right, I'll explode more. But also, can this blow up? No. Not even my nuke can destroy it. Oh, I don't want to blow all that up again. Oh. Where are you? Over here? Stop being a bitch and explode. Okay, another Crimson Heart. That's good. I can use that for decorations purposes. Give me more of the slime. Alright. Now all I gotta do, down here... Oh, monster meat, that's nice. Let's blow this up. There we go. You shouldn't have came near me, you dumbass. I can destroy you even more if I wanted to, but this is all I have for now. Which is fine, I don't need much more. I don't know what else I can get out of this, though. I think I got everything I could get. Another Crimson Heart, that's fine, I suppose. Some more of that is fine as well. Alright, let's head back to... Never mind, it's fine. We can get even more, no problem. But if that's what we have right now, then is there any more that I can do, or is this all that we have? Is this all we can get? That's my question. No clue, but I am starting to get hungry, and it is almost time... Oh, we got like a minute. So I guess we'll figure this out next episode, then. Put this stuff away, put that stuff away. Oh, yeah. I got even more stuff here. But this stuff I can definitely place somewhere. Wait, where did the tissue stuff go, or is it in here? A Herpling banner. That could be an interesting thing to put up somewhere. Well, we got like 10 seconds left, so I suppose that will be fine for now. I got a monster meat that I got somewhere else, but I could sell that at some point in the future. But aside from that, next episode is simple. Let me put some things away and sell some things, I suppose. I guess we'll put stuff in here eventually. Wait, I could still open this. I'm gonna need to open these anyway so I can grab all of the things I can get my hands on. Oh, more crimtane is useful. More of this, even though I'm probably... I mean, I could probably at least put 3 hearts around for decoration's sake. That I can sell, this I can place. This I will sell first. Come here, quickly. I am hungry as hell. I want to sell that to you. Trust me, that's not edible, bro. You want to eat monster meat, my goblin friend? Don't. It's probably not going to be very good for you. Do I have any Herpling banners? I don't think I did. Well, I'll put it in here then. And that's it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to try to use this. I haven't had the need to use it. Drains life from enemies. I mean, it would help. I imagine it would help, right? But I need to, like, go to an enemy that could actually do damage. I like our little black box here with just this. I mean, it works. It does what it needs to do. I could blow more areas up if I really wanted to. But yeah. I guess next episode, then, we'll be taking on the Empress of Light. And then, of course, we'll see what we can do about decorating this room before, or these rooms, before the season ends. Next season, we'll probably still focus on decorating these rooms here, at least. But for now, that's all the time I have for today's episode. So, I suppose, with that being said, thank y'all. Wait, no, hold on. I know I'm grabbing it while I'm saying it, but I still want to at least do thank y'all for watching today's episode of Terraria Nukem Edition. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, or check out that there playlist, and of course, previous episode of Terraria Nukem Edition are over here, and our most recent episode, I couldn't do the P, of Borderlands. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.